Yogendra, Yadav and Prashant Bhushan have been shunted out of the Parliamentary Affairs Committee of the Aam Aadmi Party. It's now clear that it's the Kejri way or the highway in AAP. The big purge in the Aam Aadmi Party saw a feisty, noisy meeting where rebel leaders Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav first refused to step down. It was then down to a vote of the 19 panel members. 11 voted in favour of the ousting of the 2 members from this panel. The marathon meeting lasted for close to 6 hours in the capital. Initially, party leaders tried to convince Yogendra Yadav and Bhushan to accept a face-saving exit from the Political Affairs Committee, but they refused. They demanded a vote. Here are the reactions we got after this meeting got over.
कहना है मुझे केवल इतना ही कहना है कि राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी में बहुमत से जो फैसला हुआ है उसकी आधिकारिक घोषणा अभी राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी की तरफ से आधिकारिक प्रवक्ता करेंगे। उसकी घोषणा करने के लिए मैं अधिकृत नहीं हूं। चाहे जो हो, ये आशा नहीं टूटनी चाहिए, ये आशा बनी रहनी चाहिए और मैं पार्टी के एक अनुशासित कार्यकर्ता की तरह पार्टी मुझे जो आदेश देगी, मुझे जो भूमिका देगी, वो मैं पूरी तरह से निभाने की कोशिश करूंगा।
को जो ऑफिशियल स्पोक्समैन है वो बता देंगे। राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी ने बस ये तय किया है कि मैं और योगेंद्र यादव अभी पीएससी के मेंबर नहीं रहेंगे।
कोई जिम्मेदारी और दी गई है, ऑल्टरनेटिव जिम्मेदारी?
वो सब बाद में तय होगा। वो सब मेजॉरिटी ऑफिशियल स्पोक्स पर्सन। देखिए, ये तो मेजॉरिटी डिसीजन है। जो भी मेजॉरिटी डिसीजन होता है राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी का, वो मान्य होता है।
आम आदमी पार्टी के सभी साथियों ने, राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी के सभी साथियों ने ये संकल्प जाहिर किया कि सब पार्टी के साथ है और सब एकजुटता के साथ सब एकजुटता के साथ काम करेंगे। और पार्टी के एनी ने ये प्रस्ताव भी पास किया कि पार्टी के 2 वरिष्ठ साथी श्री योगेंद्र यादव जी और श्री प्रशांत भूषण जी, उन्हें पीएससी की जिम्मेदारियों से मुक्त करके नई जिम्मेदारियां दी जाएं जो तय की जाएंगी।
Okay. So there's a crucial meeting taking place at Prashant Bhushan's residence. Now Yogendra Yadav just emerging. He's speaking to my colleague Javed Ansari. I want to toss away straight to Prashant Bhushan's house. Javed, take it away.
ये हुआ है कि हम जो इसको क्या नाम अपने कुमार को इसकी ड्यूटी दी गई थी कि वो बोलेगा और जनरल डिसीजन है।
But generally, what's your reaction and what's the strategy going forward?
No, as I said, this is a majority decision of the party, and as disciplined members of the party, we completely respect it. In the morning, I had said that no matter what, na todenge, na chodenge, sudhrenge aur sudharenge. That's.
But what did you discuss with Prashant ji? The two of you have both been made to leave the
Nothing.
PSC.
We just came, we drove back together. And he offered us some good meal and this lovely mishti doi which I had. That's all I can report by way of news.
लेकिन आपको अफसोस तो होगा ना कि जो एक पार्टी आपने इतनी अपने हाथों से बनाई, उसमें उसकी आपकी योग्यता को इस्तेमाल नहीं किया जा रहा है और जो मेन डिसीजन मेकिंग बॉडी है उससे ही हटा दिया जा रहा है।
मैं कल से ये बात कह रहा हूँ, राजनीति बहुत लंबी चीज है, उसमें उठा पटक ऊंच नीच बड़ी सामान्य बात है और किसी एक दिन के घटनाक्रम से, किसी 24 घंटे 24 महीने से इन सब चीज़ों का फैसला नहीं होना चाहिए। आप चूंकि हैं तो आपके माध्यम से मैं एक बात अपने कार्यकर्ताओं को कहना चाहता हूँ। पिछले 72 घंटे में न जाने कितने कार्यकर्ताओं ने संदेशे भेजे और जब से खबर आई है इतने मैसेज मेरे पास आ रहे हैं, कई कार्यकर्ता निराश हैं। मैं उन सबको कहना चाहता हूँ, आप उम्मीद ना छोड़िए। आम आदमी पार्टी इस देश में बहुत बड़े बदलाव की उम्मीद का स्रोत है और जो कुछ होगा अच्छा होगा। ये पार्टी हमारी उम्मीदों पे नाकाम नहीं होगी। उतार चढ़ाव चलते रहते हैं, लेकिन पार्टी के बारे में निराश नहीं होना है, मिलके सब काम करना है और मिलके काम करेंगे, जरूर कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा निष्कर्ष निकलेगा।
But do you feel done in by the fact, and don't you feel that in the wrong line the credibility of your party will get affected, that the goodwill may dissipate soon?
No. As I said, I don't draw big conclusions from one meeting and one decision. These things happen. You have watched politics for so long. These things happen.
Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
That was Yogendra Yadav speaking to my colleague Javed Ansari. Javed is now joining us from Prashant Bhushan's residence. Also joining us from Kapaseda in New Delhi is my colleague Ankit Tyagi. Ankit's been covering the Aam Aadmi Party meeting all through the day. I want to go across and just show you who all voted in favor of Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan, and then we'll talk about what happens to the party from here on. If we can play that out and give you a sense of who are the people who voted in favor. There were 11 people who were against Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav. 8 were in favor. Here is the list of all those who were in favor of Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav. They were first attempting to try and ensure that these two party veterans stepped away on their own, resigned voluntarily, but they refused to do so. They demanded a vote, and it's interesting to see that a lot of the AAP voices from other parts of the country, they're the ones who've actually backed Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan. It's mostly the Delhi clique that has stood firmly with Arvind Kejriwal. I want to go across at this time to my colleague Ankit Tyagi, who's joining us from Kapaseda. Ankit, give our viewers a breakdown of what really transpired within this meeting. Why is it that it came to these two people being ousted? And I'm told that Arvind Kejriwal was kept informed and involved all through the deliberations.
Well, absolutely, Rahul. Arvind Kejriwal knew exactly what was happening. That is no doubt about that. Throughout the day, when the day started, all that was being they were trying to do was to somehow get Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan to resign voluntarily and not get it to a vote. They were both offered various positions throughout the day. Yogendra Yadav was told that he can become the convener of Maharashtra, can take care of Maharashtra. Prashant Bhushan was told that he can take care of the legal cell. Kumar Vishwas was the one who was chairing this meeting, and then when both of them refused, then this resolution was brought in. Pankaj Gupta, the secretary of the Aam Aadmi Party, he went ahead and he presented the resolution saying that the national executive wants Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan to be recalled from the Political Affairs Committee. On that, a vote took place, and today, Rahul, there were 25 members who were supposed to vote. Let me very quickly give you a breakup. 11 people voted for their ouster. Manish Sisodia, Gopal Rai, Sanjay Singh, Pankaj Gupta, Ilyas Azmi, Yogesh Daiya, Dinesh Waghela, Naveen Jaihind, Prem Singh Pahari, and 2 conveners from Uttar Pradesh. 8 people voted for Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav to be kept in the PAC. Prashant Bhushan, Yogendra Yadav, Christina Semi, Anand Kumar, Ajit Jha, Rakesh Sinha, Subhash Ware, and Ashawant. He is the convener of Haryana. Apart from that, 3 people abstained. Kumar Vishwas, because he was chairing the meeting. Mayank Gandhi, very significantly the Maharashtra unit. Mayank Gandhi abstained, and Krishnakant Sevda, he also comes from Maharashtra. He also abstained. 3 people were absent: Arvind Kejriwal, Hibong Pyong, and Gujarat convener Sahadev. So this was the entire breakup of what took place. But one thing is very clear, that the Kejriwal camp would have expected this to go much more tilted towards them. That did not take place. It seemed it was a very close call.
Okay, I want to go across to Javed Ansari. Javed, when you caught up with Yogendra Yadav after this meeting, he didn't say very much, but did we get a sense of what really transpired? What is the strategy of both Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav next? They haven't been offered any post. They've been thrown out of the PSC. What will they do next?
Look, Rahul, both Mr. Yogendra Yadav and Mr. Prashant Bhushan would have us believe that this was just a normal meal over Mishti Doi. But it's far from that. When two political entities meet, and especially when something as significant as what transpired this morning at this afternoon at Kapaseda did, then obviously the politics must have been the menu and not Mishti Doi. Going forward, right now, I guess they will lie low. They will wait to see how this plays out. Much will depend on the ruling faction, especially Mr. Kejriwal, he'll have to bring to bear all his political wisdom and sagacity and to keep the flock together. Because, you know, while this may not affect the numbers game and may not affect his government, it doesn't take too much for goodwill to dissipate. I've seen it in the 30-odd years that I've been covering politics. Goodwill dissipates like this. Incidents like all these things add up, and ultimately when the reverse swing starts against the government and the party, then all these things come back to sting you in the tail. In fact, this is something that Mr. Kejriwal and his associates will need to watch out for.
In fact, one of the big trends on social media has been United Up. That's been the clamour amongst Aam Aadmi Party cadre. They don't want the party to break up. They want the fountainheads to stay within. I caught up with Yogendra Yadav early this morning at his residence. It's the only interview that Professor Yadav did today where he talks at great length about what he intends to do next. He seemed reconciled to the idea of being thrown out of the PAC, and he spoke of how he wants to go spend time with farmers and build the party in rural India. He says, na todenge, na chodenge. Here is a newsroom exclusive.
Volunteers have taken over and they are tweeting, they are going on Facebook, they are sending emails, making phone calls and telling everyone, all these so-called leaders, people like me who've been anointed as leaders, they're saying, you must behave, you must be united, you cannot afford to play these petty games and petty politics. And that is above everything, and that is what gives me the strength in moments like this. A political party is a family, and there are so many strings that tie each one to everyone, and all kinds. There's just so many good people who want the good of this party. It's unbelievable the number of senior people in this country who have nothing to do with Aam Aadmi Party. They call and they are trying to find a way. I would say, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I now want to do what I wanted to do anyway. I've been meaning to, go out to the farmers all over North India where I understand. Travel and understand the situation of farmers. That's been a lifetime dream for me. I want to understand the farmer's situation and to be able to do about it. I'll ask permission and I'll start doing it. Plus, do remember, outside these 10 people in the PAC,
within the AAP, no plans of forming another party or launching another movement or anything like that?
Rahul, I thought about all this, the 72 hours, and I came up with my formulation so that I can communicate. It's in Hindi, but I have to say that.
No, you must.
Na todenge, na chodenge. Sudharenge, और साथ में खुद भी सुधरेंगे. So no plans of breaking this party would be breaking the dreams of people. What right do I have to break their dreams? Quitting? No, that's quitting your dharma. Sudharenge. We'll try and improve things. And if that requires that we need to improve ourselves, I need to improve ourselves, myself, I would do that. Ego will not be an issue. I think we must learn to submerge, and this has been so overwhelming experience getting these messages from volunteers that it humbles you and it teaches you that your ego should not be an issue. And if in the process of creating this beautiful tree called Aam Aadmi Party, Prashant, Bhushan, I become khad, we just become fertilizer which sort of goes into the soil, what can be better than that?
Okay, I'm going to leave it over there. Na todenge, na chodenge. That's the word coming out from Professor Yogendra.
Sudharenge और खुद भी सुधरेंगे.
And I hope better sense prevails and the party realizes they must learn to deal with people who have a different opinion, because that's the promise and the idea behind the Aam Aadmi Party, and so soon into such a big mandate. I hope they don't go away from it. Thank you very much, Professor Yadav, for joining us. Thank you.